14, you're going to have to use your protein synthesis chart. I cannot see the chart, but I can tell you this to remember. If the letters up above this question have T's in it, then you need to take A, G, C, T and convert that to U, C, G, A, and then use the chart. So what I say here is that you need U's to use the chart. Since there's no U's, we have to create U's by making the mRNA, and then we can look it up on the chart. If there are U's, you just use the chart. You don't have to rewrite the letters. That's important to know when you take the STAR test, because they're going to have you do it one or the other way, and the wrong answer will be listed here. So if I were to answer the question, I would also say that you should look for a segment of the DNA that is different for each one. I have no idea what this answer can be, so I'm just gonna, I have to guess. I'm gonna guess that it's either G or J because they both have tryptophan, and then they're both exactly the same except for the last one. So I'm just gonna go with J, but G is probably the other answer it might be. All right, so this is about root hairs. Absorb is the important word for root hairs. They absorb. They convert minerals? No. For glucose, into glucose, that's the chloroplast. Root hairs decrease the need for osmosis and diffusion in vascular tissue. We'll come back to that. That very well could be. Root hairs prevent water loss. No, that's stomata. Prevent and guard cells work together to prevent water loss. Increase the surface area of the roots for nutrient. There's the word. Absorption. And that's the word that we want to look for. Water is absorbed. Root hairs actually work by osmosis and diffusion, and so that doesn't make sense that they would decrease it. But because I don't have any questions, I have to read all the answers, and so should you. 16, easy. The genes for black hair were activated by specific temperatures. I don't even have to read the rest of the answers after I told you to read all the answers, because I know that gene expression activated by the environmental factors is a tested part of the test, and that's what they're going to ask. The white hair did not mutate. They have both genes, and so they're using the white and black rabbit in the Himalayas like we went over in class. Number 17 is about succession. So when you mow, you don't allow succession to occur. You don't allow the plants to get bigger. It does not bring in non-native or invasive species. It does not increase the number of species. You have the same amount of species as you had before. Mowing causes different types of communities to form across the field. Maybe. Maintains a low species diversity by inhibiting. If you don't allow the plants to grow, you stop